You know who's really starting to grind my gears? Amir Khan. Like, he's just so thirsty. Now, again, he's saying that talks with Team Pacquiao is going well. But yet you have Manny Pacquiao talking about he's going to be fighting, well, he's in negotiations to be fighting Floyd Mayweather again. Now, I hate to keep explaining the same situation over and over again. The two promotional sides, Al Heyman and Amir Khan, right? Al Heyman, basically, who's the advisor of Amir Khan, does not have a working relationship with Top Rank Boxing. Nobody on the side of Top Rank or Manny Pacquiao was saying Amir Khan, yet Amir Khan keeps saying that talks are close. And, you know, like first he said that they were close to a deal about a couple of weeks ago. He just was waiting on Manny Pacquiao to sign a contract. Now he's saying that, you know, talks are going well. It's like, well, for one, he had the Ruslan Provodnikov deal right on the table. The Ruslan Provodnikov fight was done on Ruslan Provodnikov's end. The fight would have been on Showtime. Amir Khan walked away at the last minute. Right now, we're in November. We don't know who he's fighting. He only fought Chris Algieri. He fought as far as this year of 2015. He fought Devin Alexander at the end of last year. And it's like now, it's like there are fights out there for him to fight. But for some reason, I really feel like he's cherry picking. I really feel like he's trying to cherry pick to get the Mayweather or Pacquiao. And it's like, fight a Keith Thurman. Fight him, Mark. I understand Marcos McDonald's not fighting right now, but my God, that Danny Garcia rematch, how hard is that to make? Who's saying no to that fight? Now, the WBC eventually, sometime in the next week or two, is going to order Amir Khan, the WBC silver champion, versus the number two ranked in the WBC. Amir Khan's number one. And, okay, Floyd Mayweather's number one because he's the champion, but now he's the emeritus champion. So sometime in the next couple of weeks, that 147-pound title with the WBC is going to be free. So you got Amir Khan, who's number one, and then you got Danny Garcia's number two. Sometime in the next couple of weeks, they're going to order Amir Khan versus Danny Garcia, and I want to see who's going to say no to the fight. I really don't think that Amir Khan wants to fight because if he gets knocked out again, it's like, And then not to mention, Chris Algieri was putting some work on him. Chris Algieri, of all people, was putting some work on him. No disrespect to Chris Algieri, but he shouldn't have been able to stand in the same arena. And I was there at that fight of an Amir Khan. You know, so right now it just looks like Amir Khan is just trying to, in any way, shape, or form, get a Floyd Mayweather or a Manny Pacquiao fight without not really paying his dues. And of course, you Pakistanis and you Arabs, y'all going to say Amir Khan did this and Amir Khan did that. Listen, he's got unfinished business out there. Are you satisfied with just him beating Devin Alexander and Chris Algieri over the last year? Are you satisfied with that? Don't get me wrong, Devin Alexander was good at one point in time. But let's not forget, when he beat Devin Alexander was already damaged, was already leftovers for Sean Porter. The Kell Brooks fight been out there for the longest, waiting for. I understand they want to make it a bigger fight. I understand that, but it's like there's so many fights out there Amir Khan could be fighting that he's not fighting, yet he just keeps making up these fictitious stories that, you know, he's in negotiations with Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he was sparring Andre Ward. Remember, what's your excuse for that? What's your excuse for him saying he was sparring Andre Ward? Rest my case. What's your excuse for when he said that he had his contract and he just was waiting for Floyd Mayweather to sign? What's your excuse? The guy is getting too many passes, and all we want to do is see him fight. Like, honest to God, if he beats a fighter like, put it this way, if he beats a Danny Garcia, if he beats a Keith Thurman, hell, if he beats a Sean Porter, he will get so much respect from me because those are the type of fighters it's looking like to me that he's avoiding. He's avoiding the fighters that have the punching power, the fighters that can likely put him down, because we know that Amir Khan at this point in time in his career, he can't even get a knockdown and not lose more credibility. It just I get emotional when I talk about Amir Khan. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You know, like why he says or does the thing he does. It doesn't make any sense. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. We're still waiting on Amir Khan to decide who he's going to fight. It's looked like he's just going to sit out for the rest of 2015, you know, with just fighting Chris Algieri. He's only fought Chris Algieri in 2015. You know, he's just going to sit out, you know, this year and just hold out for a Pacquiao fight, which if it happens won't be until April. You know, so therefore it's just like, you know, at that point in time, he fought Chris Algieri at the end of May. At that point in time, it'd be like it'd be like 10 months off. You know, it's just like really, what's going on with this dude's career? Who does he really think he is? Anyway, please subscribe. All my social media is right down below in the description box. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live.